This is the Forrester 2026 Cloud Computing Predictions, and most people will never read it. But inside these pages, one of the world's largest analyst firms quietly admits that the AI bubble is leaking. They predict that 25% of all AI spending is about to be canceled or delayed. That is a $625 billion hole. And the reason for it is far bigger than AI. Forrester advises the CIOs of the Fortune 500. These are the people that sign the checks that keep Silicon Valley alive. And right now, the analysts are telling them something brutal. The digital foundation of the last 10 years is buckling. And here's the terrifying part. We are only in the genesis phase of artificial intelligence. If the legacy infrastructure can't handle the birth of AI, how is it going to survive the future of it? So, where is the weight breaking the system? The report identifies 3 structural failures. Failure 1, the ROI collapse. The data reveals that only 15% of companies saw any profits from AI last year. Why? Because the current model is a financial trap. Companies are stuck in what Forrester calls pilot purgatory. They are renting the most expensive hardware on earth to build chatbots that can't even pay their own bills. The report confirms that CFOs are finally stepping in to shut off the tap. Failure 2, infrastructure fragility. Forrester uses a phrase I have never seen in a mainstream report: supply side frailty. It means big tech is neglecting the Web 2 foundation to chase AI profits. They are prioritizing GPU workloads over the stability of the system we rely on. This is one of the reasons why outages keep happening. They are stripping the copper out of the Web 2 foundation just to keep the AI penthouse lights on. The old internet is buckling under the weight of the new one, and when the cloud breaks, AI collapses. Failure 3, the sovereignty vacuum. Forrester predicts enterprises will flee big tech clouds and move to neoclouds, offering sovereign AI and sovereign data. Right now, American big tech controls over 70% of the European cloud market. That means the digital economy of an entire continent is essentially a tenant of the United States. Nations have realized that if their AI runs on a server in Virginia, they don't own their brain. They are terrified of the geopolitical kill switch. The report confirms the world is done with digital colonialism. So what does all this actually mean? For the rest of the market, this report is a wake-up call. They are flying blind, realizing their navigation is broken. But for us, the apprentices, we are reacting to the noise. We see the signal loud and clear. Because while they scramble to find a solution, we know the solution has already been built. Forrester thinks they're predicting the future. They aren't. Without even realizing it, they just wrote the technical specifications for the internet computer. Forrester says 85% of companies are failing because the cloud is too expensive. ICP doesn't just reduce that cost, it removes the middleman entirely. On AWS, you are renting a Ferrari to deliver a pizza. You aren't paying for the compute, you're paying for the bureaucracy wrapped around it. On ICP, the protocol is the computer. No cloud, no orchestration, no middleman tax. Forrester warns of supply-side frailty. It's human supply chains that break under pressure. ICP replaces the supply chain with math. Nodes instead of data centers, cryptography instead of contracts. Supply chains panic, protocols execute. You cannot cannibalize code. Forrester predicts a rush to sovereign AI. But big tech can't deliver it. Their entire business model depends on owning your data. Utopia breaks that cycle. It lets a bank in Zurich or a hospital in Singapore run on a private serverless cloud that is physically impossible for a foreign government to turn off. That isn't a feature. That is the new definition of national security. Forrester is warning the world of a reckoning. But for us, it's not a warning, it's confirmation. The failures they fear in 2026, ICP solved years ago. The old web is buckling under its own weight, and the new one is already running. Everyone else is watching the collapse of Web 2, and we already have the blueprints for Web 3. Like I said, they aren't predicting the future, they're finally discovering it. And that's how early we are. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, stay blessed and stay sovereign.